Duh.
Hello guys, welcome back to the new video. So we were discussing about the data types in Python. So we were present in sequence type right now. So we have completed string and list. If you didn't watch the videos of string and list, you could go back to the playlist and you can watch string and list. Then after coming to the tuple. So in this video I am going to discuss whole thing about the tuple. What it is, how can we declare, all the things we will be going to discuss in this video. So what is meant by tuple? A tuple is an immutable, that is unchangeable collection of elements of different data types. Means it is an ordered collection, so it preserves the order of elements in which they were defined. Means guys, the list is as similar to the tuple only, but the main difference between tuple and list is tuple is immutable, means you can't change the values of it when it is going to be initialized. So whereas list, you can change the values or you can update or you can delete the elements in future. So that is the main difference between tuple and list, and all the things what we are applying on the list can also be applied on tuple, but it is immutable. Tuple is immutable and list is mutable. So don't remember this. And tuples are defined by enclosing elements in parentheses and separated by comma. So whereas list are defined by enclosing elements in square brackets and separated by comma. So that is also one difference you can say. And how to declare a tuple? So to declare empty tuple you can use simply, okay, let me show the practical example. Let me open ideally. Yeah, I'm creating new file and I am saving on the desktop. That is our Python course, and I will be going to save it as 7th program. I'm clicking on enter. As you can see, the file has been created. So how to declare an tuple? You can use any variable. I am using something called t equal to, simply you can choose round parentheses as shown like this, and you can check the what data type it is. So to check what type of data type it is, you can use simply type function. So you can pass t in the variable, t value in the parenthesis, and when I run this you can see the output as class tuple, means it is going to fall under the tuple class. So to declare an empty tuple you can simply write like this. Not only using this, you can use another method also like tuple constructor. So you can use like this, or else you can use simply, let me show that also. Yeah, t equal to something like this. So there are two methods to define empty tuple. So you use first using tuple constructor and simply using round parentheses. So when I run this, you can see the output again, it is showing as tuple class only. So that is the declaration of empty tuple. So second thing, declaring the string tuple. How to declare the string tuple? Means initializing with string values. So you can use something t variable I am using again, and I will be going to choose inserting values, that is intents, and I am separating by commas, and I am writing programmer here, and I am also checking what type of data type it is, and also printing tuple, that is t. So when I run this program you can see the output as it will be falling under class tuple only, and the values are intents and programmer in it. Okay, that is the string tuple. So declaring the integer tuple means simply remove this and you can pass integer values, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like, and I am running this. You can see again it is falling under the class tuple only, and the values containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the integer type of a tuple. So you can use heterogeneous data, means it can contain integer also, and another thing it will be consist of a string data type also, and a float data type also, that is 5.24 something, and also it will be consist of something complex data type also. As you can see guys, one is an integer and intents is an string, and 5.24 is a complex number, 5.24 is a decimal number, and 2 plus 7j is a complex number. So when I run this program you can see again it will be falling under class tuple only, and the values are these. Okay, now coming to the next part, However, it is not necessary to enclose the tuple elements in parentheses. Means not only using, I was telling that you must use this only, like t equal to something like this, or t equal to something tuple. Okay, this is not necessary to denote like this only. You can use simply, I will be showing with an example. So t equal to something, I will be initializing 1 comma intense, sorry, yeah, 1 comma intense comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So I am directly assigning values one by one, separated by commas, to the variable called to the variable called t. So when I run this program, I am printing t, and in the next line I am printing what is data type. So type of t. So let us check whether it will be falling under tuple class or not. So when I run this program, you can see the values has been displayed and it will be falling under the class tuple. So by this point you can understand that you can use simply like this to initialize the tuple, or you can use simply like this second one, or you can use something tuple constructor. So these are the some three ways you can name it as. So this is the last point I was telling about the tuple, to declare a tuple. So coming to the next part, that is important point. Tuples cannot be declared with a single element unless followed by a comma. What it is, let me show. Suppose guys, I have a tuple called t, and when I am trying to assign some value, only one value, that is intense. So you can see guys, I am assigning only one value to the tuple, that is called as string data type, and that is the value I am assigning only single value intense to the variable t, that is tuple. So when I run this, I am printing a tuple t, and I am also checking the data type, what type of data it is. So when I run this program, you can see that intense has been shown the output, and you can see it will be falling under string class. So whenever you want to whenever you want to assign a single value in the tuple, you must choose one value and you must put an comma after it, then only it will be falling under tuple class. Unless until you will not put a comma, then it will be going to choose a string only. So when I remove this comma, you can see it will be falling under the class string only. So when I put a comma after the first element, and when I run this program, you can see that it will be falling under the class tuple. So that is the main point. Remember, in interviews also you can ask, or you may get this question. So by this you can answer this question simply. This is wrong method and this is right method. Means whenever you must you wanted to assign a single value to the tuple, go for this, not this, because it will be considered as string, it will be considered as tuple. So coming to the next point, how to access tuple elements. You know very well how to access string elements and list elements. So similar way only we can access the tuple elements also. Suppose I have a tuple called t only, and I will choose same example in previous video also. C, that is C++. I am assigning values. Okay, Python. See guys, I am initializing tuple with C++ Python values, and I wanted to display Python as my output. So simply you can use negative index also, positive index also. To get to using negative index, how to extract Python, it will be the negative index will be of the Python will be -1. This is -2 C++. This is -3 C. So when I wanted to display output as Python, I can use simply -1. You can see the output as Python has been displayed. And through positive index, what will be using to get the Python, simply the indexing will be starting from 0. So 0, this is 1, and this is 2. So you can put the 2 value in the square brackets, and when I run this program, you can see output as Python has been displayed. So by using square brackets and indexing concept, you can access the tuple elements. Here is the another example, and you can go for it. And tuple elements can be unpacked. Okay, let me show practical example what is mean by unpacking. Suppose guys, I have a tuple t equal to something Okay, C comma C++ comma Java comma Python. So guys, this is my tuple, and in the next line I am going to assign each individual value to the something variable. I am using a comma b comma c comma d, as our tuple consists of 4 values, that is C, C++, Java and Python. So that is why I am using a comma b comma c comma d, and I am using equal to operator, that is assignment operator, and after that assignment operator I am calling t, that is our tuple. So when I run, when I want to print a comma b comma c comma d values, you can see output what will be going to show. I done nothing here. I created tuple C, C++, Java, Python values, and I am assigning each and every individual value, that is a comma b comma c comma d, and I am assigning equal to operator, and in the right side I am passing this tuple name. And when I try to print a comma b comma c comma d values, you can see output will be showing like C, C++, Java, Python. Means a value will be consisting of C, and B will be consisting of C++, and C value will be consist of Java, and D value will be consisting of Python. So whenever guys our tuple elements consisting of 4 elements, and I am trying, see, you can see I am giving only 3 elements, and our tuple consisting of 4 elements. When you try to assign this tuple, you can see the error, something value error, too many values to unpack. Means our tuple consisting of 4 values, but I am giving only 3 values, that is why it is showing the error. In that case you can use simply star also, star C, or else you can use star B or star A. I am using here star C. Means a value will be consisting of C, and B value will be consisting of C++, and whenever C will be having the values of Java and Python as a list type. So to show the output I am running, you can see a value as C, B value as C++, and C value will be consisting of Java and Python. So when I change this star C to the something star A also, you can see output has C. C, C++ has been assigned to A value, and B consisting of Java, and C consisting of Python. I think you are getting. Whenever you are confused about the values, how many values present in the tuple, you can simply go to the star asterisk operator before the variable, so that it will be consisting of list elements. So when I run with the 3 variables and I am passing tuple, it will definitely throw the error, that is too many values to unpack. This is called as unpacking. And coming to the next part, can we delete tuple items? As you know guys, tuple is an immutable, means we can't delete the tuple elements. So but we can, however, you can delete an entire tuple using the del keyword. So when I try something, let us try to delete. I want to delete something Java. I want to delete something T of something. I want to delete Java. So what is the index of Java? 0, 1, 2. So I want to delete Java, and I try to print something tuple only. Whether it will be deleted or not, let us check. And I am running this. You can see tuple object doesn't support item deletion. Means using tuple is an immutable data type, as you know, so we can't delete the elements, but you can delete whole data, whole tuple at once using del keyword, means del of t. And when I try to print t, it will be showing error that t is unnamed. As you can see, name error, name t is not defined. Means you can delete whole tuple, but you can't delete the items present in it. So that is the main point you can remember. That's what you are saying, that you can't change the tuple items, or you can't delete the tuple items, but you can delete an entire tuple using the del keyword. So till now we completed numeric type whole and sequence type right now whole. So in upcoming video we will be going to discuss about the boolean type. So that's all about this video guys, and we will be meeting in next video, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.